Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 3, where I obtained a good rod off screen, and now I'm fishing for a whalmer. By God, the fishing process in this game is pointless. That is not a whalmer, that is a Magikarp. Oh well, there are still plenty more routes where I can get a whalmer, and there's a 20% chance in all of them, so... Strictly speaking, that chance could be heightened by getting a super rod, but for the time being, meh. I figure there's enough areas that Whalmer is available in that I don't really need the super rod. So then, my third Magikarp. 3 fish. It makes no sense, but whatever. It's a Generation 3 game. I'm not going to be using Magikarp here. I am still holding out for the next game. Abandoned ship, you say? Are there Pokémon in the abandoned ship? Or are there only items in the abandoned ship? I mean, I suppose in either case, the abandoned ship could be cool to go to, but... Shenzi grew to level 32! Now, my team is almost ready for the next gym. I just figured, why not go out into the open ocean to level grind? Like, there's plenty of trainers here that I haven't fought yet, and I could get some money while I'm at it. And potentially a whalmer. Of course, unless something terrible happens to Orson, I am unlikely to use a whalmer, but... meh. Alright then, let us see what is in this abandoned ship. Is it much different from how it was in Horus? It doesn't look to be all that different from how it was in Horus. Except in this case there is definitely not going to be a Spiritomb somewhere. For a Spiritomb does not exist in this game. And there's a dive spot, so there might be Pokemon here. But for the time being, I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, Dive Ball. That's possibly going to be useful. At some point. Where in this game do you even get the other balls anyway? Do you only find them lying around? Are they like the Apricorn balls are in Sun and Moon? 1 per game? I hope not, because that would be super lame. And with that, Zapdog is up to level 32. Now, how many more do I need to get up there? Bell, Kotori and Orson. Well, for the time being, I'm going to put Bell up front, because she can hold the amulet coin without losing any of her other buffs. I have no idea what I'm even doing on this ship. I'm just exploring, because it is there. And there might be cool stuff there, I don't know. In any case, I found the storage key. So, now maybe there will be something awesome in here. Well, I already got an Ice Beam TM, but sure. Well, it looks like for now that's about all I can do here. Because there was a dive spot, but I don't have dive yet. And now I'm at Route 107. Time to do some more fishing. I thought it was only going to be Whalmers and Magikarps that bite. Well, in any case, that's strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. Oh well, like I said, there are plenty more areas. And the amount of like Pokemon that can actually be caught out at sea are so limited that I'm not really even going to say that this was much of a wasted route. Because as soon as I get one, as soon as I get a Wailmer, the rest of the routes around here will be useless. And now we're back at Dewford, where I also never caught anything, so I can in fact fish here too. Strike one. Strike two. Why is fishing in this game so freaking stupid? Strike three. You know, it's supposed to be a 20% chance, so it shouldn't be that hard to get. I don't know why I'm out on the ocean fishing, but for some reason I decided to go out on the ocean before fishing. Strike one. There you go! That took a while. Sleep powder. But apparently it's faster than me. And it scored a critical. Oh no! And my sleep powder missed. Oh no again! There you go. Maybe I ought to try and actually damage it with something. Like the least damaging thing I could possibly use. Or, I mean, of course I'm going to be using the least damaging thing I can possibly use. I don't want this thing to die on me. I spent so many fishing spots just trying to get this thing that I'm probably not going to use. Ugh. I didn't want the defense drop. But I got it anyway. Oh well. At this point I doubt even a critical hit will actually kill it. And after this I'm throwing the ball. And of course it woke up right there and then. So okay, putting it back to sleep, then throwing the ball. I was starting to get a bit nervous there because that thing was using rollout on me. And it kept hitting. If it had landed at least one more of those, then that could have been awful. But now it is mine. Keiko. After that Orca who starred in Free Willy, who lived in Norway for a while. Even though, strictly speaking, I seem to recall that Orca was actually a dude, but Keiko is actually a female name, so whatever. I'm not going to give a damn that other people were wrong about it. And while we're at it, I suppose I should have a look at my new captures. Did I actually look at creativity earlier? I don't think I did. Hasty nature. Not bad. Serious nature. Completely neutral. Hardy nature. I believe also completely neutral. So, whatever. Oh hey, I am now at Route 105, which... Alright, Route 105 is where I caught Zeke, I think. And in any case, I'm pretty sure I've expended every possible encounter I could have here, so it doesn't even matter. And with that, my level upping should be complete. My level upping is indeed complete. My entire team is now at level 32. Alright, now we enter the next gym. Yo, how's it going, champion-bound Vega? 4-3 gym leader Winona is a master of flying-type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it! Very well then, here we are, and man, what a difficult trip that was to get to this point. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortress City Pokémon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokémon and I have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokémon and I. What is this bird Pokémon nonsense people keep talking about? Does nobody know that they are called flying types? Now, how will this do? Not quite perfect. Zapdog in that case. Because Orson doesn't resist flying type moves, but Zapdog does. Oh dear, that could have been terrible, but it wasn't terrible. Now I'm definitely going to need to pop a hyper potion though. And probably switch out after that. Because that there is basically the reason why Orson has Ice Beam. Do I have something that can just tank that for a second? Or how do their defenses or special defenses compare? Orson is bulkier. He should be fine. Okay, Earthquake, that he should be able to handle. Oh wait, but he doesn't resist that either. Going to heal up again. Right. Ice Beam. Now, this should be doubly effective, so it still didn't kill. Hyper Potion again, then. I was about to say Hyper Beam, but I don't have Hyper Beam, and I wouldn't use Hyper Beam to heal myself. Why would I use Hyper Beam to heal myself? That is nonsense. Alright, and now this Altaria should be dead, and with that I think the biggest threat is gone. The rest should just be regular old flying types that aren't all that super powerful. Pelipper. Yeah, that's no threat, I think. Unless it somehow has a grass move. It does not somehow have a grass move. And now Zapdog will probably be able to take care of the rest of this. One hit kill. Pretty much guaranteed. As I was saying. And the last one. He's still super effective against that too, right? So, sure. Staying the course with Zapdog. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, it could have Earthquake. But at the same time, it could also die to a single Thunderbolt. So, battle over. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokémon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you this gym badge. You know, the gym badges in this region have kind of underwhelming names. With the Feather Badge, all Pokémon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift from me. TM40 contains Aerial Ace. Its speed. No Pokémon should be able to avoid it. A move that never misses. Maybe I ought to teach that to Kotori, I suppose? It could be a not terrible idea. Of course, another thing that also could be not a terrible idea is to carry on and do more epic stuff. Also, I can fly now. That is awesome. Behold my capabilities of flying to places. Never before have I been able to fly to places in this game. Ah, my leper berries have sprouted. How awesome! And now I should definitely have enough of them to never be in any trouble for PP ever again. Because I believe I had 6 before, and now I'm getting 12 more, so I should just double check how many of those I actually have now. 17! Yep, no problem. Whatever comes my way, I shall be able to recover my PP if necessary. Which it pretty much only will be against the Pokémon League. I suppose compared to the sort of environmental stuff they do nowadays, this is completely trite, but, you know, I seem to remember thinking that the fact that you could see the clouds here was kind of nice. And actually it's still kind of nice. Not super impressive, but kind of nice. New area. Will I get something cool in this new area? Well, I saw Team Magma Grunts over there. Ooh, a Duskull! It should probably survive an Absorb. Absorb isn't a terribly strong move anyway. It's getting kind of outdated at this point. Alright. Skulls. For some reason, I am now thinking of Yoko from Gurren Lagann, who has a skull hairpin. That is the logic behind this name. Those are trees that require cut. Do I actually need cut to progress? I hope I do not. And that is a double battle. I should make sure I'm healed up for the double battle. Alright, I am now healed up for the double battle. And they don't immediately want to talk to me, so that might have been pointless. Now then, as usual, the rules for the Safari Zone is I have to throw balls at everything that isn't a dupe. That is the only thing I'm allowed to do in here, and I have to keep doing that until I catch something. Though before that, I should have a look at my latest capture again. Careful nature, I think minus speed plus something. No, minus special attack plus special defense. Well, ghost moves are physical, but at the same time, its offenses are generally kind of crap. Are you saying I have to have a Pokéblock case in order to do the Safari game? I suppose I do. Well, in that case, those I'm going to assume I will get back at Slateport, which is where the first contest hall was. No, apparently I have to go to Verdanturf. See, the thing is, I care so little about Pokemon contests that I've just never paid any attention to what I do where with them. I mean, strictly speaking, I did do some in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but only because I wanted the Mega Stone that's... Or was it a Mega Stone you got from it, or was it just a Destiny Knot? In any case, meh. Point is, I did some contests in Alpha Sapphire. I did not find them particularly fun. I had no idea what was going on, yet somehow I just kept winning anyway. Where do I get a Pokéblock case? Ah, screw it, looking it up. It said Slateport City, but I already went to Slateport City. I didn't get one there. Trying again then, I suppose. There you go. So much trouble just to be able to enter the Safari Zone. Now then, now I can enter the Safari Zone. So, which area am I actually in right now? Just... I shall try this grass. I wanted to go to the northeast zone. I'm not sure I'm actually in the northeast zone. I already have one of... Wait, no! Oh well, no harm done if I don't... Whether I catch this or not. If I catch it, I'm releasing it, and... I did in fact catch that. But that's not valid, so I'm just releasing it. But I thought the Safari Zone was supposed to only contain things that can't be found in the Hoenn region. Girafarig. The thing that I remember trying to catch last time, but it being utterly impossible to get. In before I end up wasting all my balls on this thing. No, I didn't. Huh. Since I don't care much, your name is going to be Two-Face. Now then, I must go and rectify the humongous error I made earlier. Wait, do you not even let me leave? Apparently you did let me leave, but why did I have to talk to you twice for it? Right, you. You are not a legal capture. Get out of here. Then, how about you? Hasty nature, plus speed minus defense. I pretty much know all the speed boosting natures. Now then, it is time to foil Team Magma once again. Route 122. Have I caught something on Route 122? I do not believe I have. Hang on, let me check my map. Route 122 is only here. Are there anything that... are there any grass patches on this route? I don't think there are, but I am going to check. There is only one thing in this area I can possibly get, and that's a Sharpedo, which I need the Super Rod for. So for now, repel. Everything else that I can catch here is stuff I already have. And here it's just as well that the repel is still up, because on the interior of Mount Power Empire, I can only catch Duskulls, or in the higher level, a 10% chance of a Shuppet. In the exterior though, there are some cool things I can potentially get. And there you have one of the potential cool things I could find there. Sleep powder right away. Oh, I didn't think about the fact that Bell is a poison type. Still, that didn't do over much. And Absorb should not murder this thing. Right. Ball. If I'm not entirely mistaken, Meditite is fighting psychic. Female fighting psychic. First thing that came to mind is Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic. Who is a Jedi who has like this battle meditation thing they call it. Plus, I mean, the Force, that's also fitting for the psychic type, so... Whatever, naming it after a Jedi was a safe bet regardless. Now then, up top here, Team Magma once again awaits me. Oh dear, that thing actually did damage to me. That is shocking and unexpected. Still, not severe damage or anything. And with that, I have torn through the Team Magma grunts once again, but I should heal up after that. Yo, Maxi, it's time for me to foil your plans again. Not you again. Yes, me again. Oh no, he has the blue orb. I have no idea what this means, but... Wait a minute, wouldn't the blue orb be the thing that awakens Kyogre? Yet, well, what he wants is Groudon, so... Weird. Nah, I don't care about the lore. At the same time though, maybe I'll get something for listening to the lore, so... Meh. I didn't even get anything for listening to that. How lame. It does not look like there's going to be anything worthwhile over there. Well, at most, there is a 2% chance in that grass of finding a Chimecho, which isn't even a particularly good Pokemon to begin with. Game Freak, why do you keep doing that sort of stuff? Making super rare encounters that aren't even particularly useful. Right, and now I can move on to the next town. I'm not sure if the road to the next city was actually blocked beforehand, but it definitely shouldn't be anymore now. My bag is full again. How lame. Lily Cove City. So, what can I get rid of here? Well, the Leaf Stone and the Thunder Stone are only going to be useful for evolving stuff. The PP up, again, probably going to just need that for later, maybe. It occurs to me now, the bag in this game isn't particularly big. And now we have reached Route 123. Where there should definitely be some stuff that I can catch somewhere. Such as right here. I'm not sure if there'll be anything good here, but... in any case, going to see what I can find. After the repel runs off. Nope. Nope squared. And nope cubed. I have no idea why I'm saying it like that, but I am saying it like that right now. Okay, I looked it up. Turns out the only thing I could have gotten here was a 1% chance of a Kecleon. I remembered that there was another thing somewhere that I thought would be cool that I could get though. but I had to double check what it was, and it turned out I had to go back to the beginning in order to actually get it. Now, I don't know if this requires me to have Bell up front of the party, but you love grass-type Pokemon. Yes. Indeed! Now I have the TM19, which contains Giga Drain, which is a thing I most definitely want. At the same time, do I want to teach it to Bell? I mean, I also have the OG sitting around somewhere. And speaking of the OG, I looked at what his learn set was going to be and figured I might as well just put him in the daycare, because the only moves of his that I'm actually planning, that I'd actually want to use, are the last 4 moves that he will actually learn. So with that being the case, there is literally no harm in me just putting him in the daycare. I have deposited Orson. Somehow this makes me feel horribly dirty. I'm not sure if putting the OG in the daycare is actually going to contribute anything, because I mean, the leveling up is going to get slower and slower the further along I get, and I'm not sure how much walking around I'm going to be doing, but I might as well. Vega has done a whole bunch of stuff. Will she do a whole bunch of stuff later? Find out next time.